Hey guys, welcome to Dow Jones Futures Review. We're just about to open in a few minutes, so I'm going to try to be quick and precise going over what went down since the open and then this morning, Sunday open into the morning. So let's start off right here. We had this push through the pivot at 6 p.m. As I mentioned before, the pivot was kind of like a trigger for upside. I can't tell you how many levels. Usually it'll provide at least one, and you can see here it provided it once in the close, some good acceptance, and one more time at the open. From there, we consolidated and kind of just rejected a few times here overnight with the low volatility until we sold directly from that pivot almost around 9 a.m. In the opening area. From there, we sold down here and we did have a little bounce here. So I'm going to go to a 15-minute chart now and show you what went down. And actually, I did take a little bit of a loss on a play here, although earlier I had made some as well. So let's kind of go down over what went down. I had the clear low here that I was looking for us to lose and set up a failed breakdown, as you can see here. Friday failed breakdown right there, low. This was the Friday, excuse me. This was the Friday low. And we came down at 10 o'clock ish. And I'm going to show you in a 5-minute chart real quick how that looked. So we lost that low right here, the Friday low at about 10 a.m. And then we push right above it at 10:05. We were above it and we rejected right here above. Exact precision. I did take the fail breakdown when we stayed above for a few minutes, thinking that it was a valid failed breakdown of this right here. My mistake was forgetting that with such a clear, important low right here as well from Thursday, as well as Monday, it would have been better to see the whole region, aka this area right here, clear before taking that long to be safe. Otherwise, more of a flush below before reclaiming this low would have been the valid way to enter, because we just barely dipped below. So if I were to take this, it would have had to have been a very quick entry. So that would have required potentially, for example, you can see like essentially we cut under this low right here at 10 o'clock and we went right back up. One would have had to enter right like a point or so above and taken profits clearly at the next major level above. So I did not mess it up in that sense. I entered, however, up here and did not take any points when we tagged 47.656 for 3 points. I did not take those points, and then we rejected swiftly down. So my mistake. I learned my lesson. Such a simple strategy. I actually had my laptop die on me at that time, so I was kind of on my phone trying to handle a couple things, but that's okay. I didn't get swerved off my path, and I'll tell you why. And I entered a setup right here at the green line, and we'll get into that right now. So we had a clear cluster of lows, 2 lows here. So then we lost that right here around 9:45. We almost tagged this level, but not exactly. Enough for me to know that we bounced off of it with strength. We came back up and we pushed right through the trigger here. So this is the lows. I wanted to get long above the green. Let's see how the price action played out in real time. So I noticed we went through, rejected a little bit, dipped back, and started pushing up. So I went long around 47.43, took some points off right here at 47.500-ish, a little more at this position, and now just riding a runner. I learned my lesson. We're back on that horse. We got this setup right here. We didn't get the dip in recovery, and now we're going to delete this for now, and then now we're going to move on to what we're looking for tonight, Tuesday, and tonight, Monday night into Tuesday. So this zone now needs to be cleared. It's going to be a little tight once I clean it up. I can do a little bit of that while I'm talking to you guys, but essentially I'm looking for something like this entire zone to be clear. It's about 6-7 point range or so, maybe, once I figure it out. So that needs to get acceptance. One can play it a couple different ways. If we do have some acceptance going on right here in the process of happening, so maybe we can get a little bit more acceptance. One can possibly go long at this level, targeting this one above. Otherwise, you can just wait for more acceptance a little bit above, higher up, one more time before pushing through that side. If that doesn't work out, the clear setup below will be a failed breakdown of this low from today. Doesn't get any cleaner than that. And then as we look into more potential setups beyond that, like I said, this will be the failed breakdown below. This is the first A plus setup I'm looking for. Maybe the one that can tag this level below before going back up. And if that doesn't work out, I'm looking for maybe, I like this level around here, around 4,700 as well. But right now, the main setup I'm looking for that should be still valid is a failed breakdown of this low. That will be a great way for us to shake off a few more shorts and then position for a bigger push upside. So let's see if we can get that tonight. Otherwise, we're looking at some heavy resistance right here. This is where we gapped up, the little gap right here. So let's see if we can push above that. But ideally, we get a pullback from today's low that we can go long on.